right. Well, okay. It is Thursday evening, February 15th, and happy Easter in February. How's that? Well, tonight I'm going to tell you that we're going to have some extra ideas besides just talking about Easter baskets and Easter eggs. We've really got a few more things that we're going to share with you that I think will help you in decorating for springtime, which I've been seeing some comments that everybody's ready for spring. So as I said earlier, I'm ready to shuck all the snowmen and get my tulips and my bunnies out for sure. So this tonight, we got a guest, as you could tell. Tina Smythe is joining us this evening. And she has been a very, very busy lady. We're getting ready for leadership meetings next week. And so she has been working dilatory every night for probably a couple of months. And so she graciously said that she would join us for a couple of minutes to show you something that I know you're going to want to check out, right?
Exactly.
In fact, Andy told us last week that he was getting a bunch of incubators in and storing them there in manufacturing to help you guys with this new product you've got.
Absolutely. I'm telling you, these things are all over the warehouse. We can't keep them in a row. Oh wait, those are ducks.
Are they still in their cartons or have you got them out?
What's that?
Are they still in their cartons or have you got them out?
We've got them out. We're getting ready to send them to a lot of homes across the country. So
all right. So what we're going to do is immediately introduce you guys to our D&Co finds. That's actually going to be starting next Thursday. But we wanted you guys to be able to see it live as it's oh, it's so cute.
Yes. So here it is. So yes, thank you guys for having me on this evening and giving me an opportunity to share this. I know Judy talked about how hard I've been working, but you all have been working really super hard as well. I know our proprietors have, because listen, you guys are doing some extraordinary things with those eggs. Let me tell you, sales are on fire for those. We know our customers, we know all of you love them. So thank you for all that you're doing. But this is our February D&Co finds, and this thing is adorable. This is a gourd, like our gourd products that we've had in the past. It comes from Meadowbrook Gourds. And this, of course, is our Easter chick. And there's a couple of things that are really special about our Easter chick. So, of course, it comes apart here. So our little chick comes out of its egg, which makes it super, super cute. But there's even more that makes it super, super cute. So inside, whoops, he's falling over. He rolls around, is a little Easter egg, a little chick with a face. Is that not adorable, you guys? That is super, super cute. And there's a little bed of, I don't know, Judy, whatever you guys would call that stuff that kind of, you know, that little grassy stuff that fills the bottom there. I don't know if you guys
filler?
can see. What's that?
A filler?
So, a filler, yeah.
Maybe it has its own nest.
Yeah, there you go. It's its little egg nest. Exactly. It's little bird chickie nest. But this is your finds. And again, as Judy mentioned, it starts next Thursday and it goes through Sunday, the 25th. While supplies last, this is a purchase product. So it will be certainly a hot little item when it launches. But again, two-piece gourd set there. I'll kind of turn it around and let you check it out. His little top. I mean, it is just so cute. You guys just wait till you get your hands on this dude.
You can really use him. You could use the chick portion, like in an Easter basket or something by itself.
Yep.
And you could actually use the bottom portion of the egg. How cute would that be as a little base?
That would be cute. Yes. If you guys would have had this tonight, I bet Vicki would have had 300 ideas. A 3-page handout of ideas.
Yes, yes.
She would have. She would have. But yes, we are excited to bring this to you. As Judy mentioned, they have arrived. They are in the warehouse. You know, our philosophy is we do not sell anything unless it is sitting on the shelves in our warehouse so that our customers can get it quickly, especially this one, so you have it in time for Easter decorating. But I guess I'll just close by saying we don't know which came first, but we will tell you that this thing is super, super cute and you're going to want it. So there you have it.
We sure appreciate that, Tina. And is it noon next Thursday when it
Noon,
starts?
yes, yes. And we will be at the
And
leader meeting, but we promise we'll give our attendees time to order.
yes, so if you guys, for those of you, your customers online that are here with us tonight and you want your proprietors to order, you can certainly go ahead and give the information now. So your proprietors can order for you next Thursday. And I think, I can't remember how much that is. Do you guys remember?
73.
70.
$73, yes.
All right.
Yep.
American made. Adorable.
Exactly. Exactly. Thank you,
All
guys.
right. Thanks, Tina. We sure appreciate you joining us.
My pleasure. My pleasure. I might hang on and listen for a while if that's okay. I gotta see Vicky's 2-hour presentation. Just kidding, Vicky. Love you, Vicky.
Now, Tina, I can hear you.
Oh, she's on. She's on. Uh-oh.
And it's being recorded too.
Oh, whoops. Oh, goodness.
You're typing my presentation, and now I'm just going to have to wing it.
All right, so we'll go ahead and you know what? There's some other things that come in the springtime. And I've got to tell you that Easter bunnies like these really well. And you can ask my husband how much Easter bunnies like strawberries because he has a strawberry patch that he's constantly battling the Easter bunnies because they like to eat it before they even ripen. So we have our 2 strawberry baskets returning now through the end of April, and you can get them in the pink and you can get them in the red. So they're the very same as what we had last year. However, we got lots of new customers, we got new proprietors that maybe some got the red last year and didn't get the pink or vice versa. So you have an opportunity to purchase these again. And why do you have a reason to purchase them, or why we're returning them to the product line for a short period of time? It's really nice to know that Dresden Company, we are getting to be known out there. And Country Sampler Farmhouse Magazine, this is the magazine. It launched January 31st on the newsstands. And they actually approached Dresden Company and asked us if they could showcase our strawberry. So you can see it's not any stories about Dresden Company. However, we have made their magazine with our strawberry. So we decided that, hey, you know, it's in the magazine. We want to make it available for all of our customers. So if you do, I will tell you though, in reading this magazine, okay, for those of you who know me, know I probably didn't read the magazine, but I sure like to look at pictures. And oh my gosh, there are some great ideas in here that you can incorporate our products. And actually one in particular that I want to talk about tonight, a rectangular riser. You're going to see, if you get this magazine, and there's other magazines too, but you can see a lot of decor with people using elevation and doing their springtime, their fall, their summertime decorations around risers of such. So we're going to talk about that tonight as well. But if you get this, it is called the Country Sampler Farmhouse Style Magazine. We're in it, and there's lots of fun decorating tips in there as well. The strawberries, you can purchase them, and I'll tell you real quick, they are $74 each. And you know what? I've just got this one here in both of them together. But you can put them in a wreath, obviously with the opening at the top. You can put candles inside. And of course, you can also add a cute little bow around it as well. So what else can I say? These are pretty sweet coming back in the line and perfect really to go for springtime with everything else that we're showcasing for February. Now, I'm going to also talk to you about something else that's very important in the springtime, and that's our Easter baskets. And you know, what can you say about an Easter basket, right? It's an Easter basket. Every child should grow up with a Dresden Company Easter basket. And I'm just going to show you mine tonight that I have. And we've got 4 different color options. And what did I do with my flyer that I had here? Does anybody have their, oh, here it is. I got it. Never mind. Because I have to read these colors to you because I can't remember them. So the one I have is actually called the lavender with the blue. So the primary, the handles are in the lavender. Obviously the primary colors in the lavender with the blue accents and a little bit of yellow. There's also the blue with the green accents. There's the green with the pink accents, and there's the pink with the purple accents. I just want to show you some details about the Easter basket itself. And of course, our Easter eggs, the small ones, look really cute in it. I highly recommend getting one that matches your Easter basket versus a different color if you want to just get one. But this is how I've decorated this for a centerpiece. So I call this the adult version for Easter. So every adult should have an Easter basket as well. And, you know, newborn babies, of course, you can actually use this to carry our onyx casserole dish in if you want to. So if you're going to a family gathering, whoops. But I want to take this grass out here. And I want to show you the details of the basket because it's a really good buy. They offer it as a set for $79. So it has a swinging handle. And here's what the bottom looks like. I'm going to come up close to you guys and you can tell me because I can't see from my screen if I need to go back or forward. But you can see that it does have open weaving around the outer edge of it. So it's important that you do get the protector for it. And again, it's $79 with the protector. So it's a good offering. And see, it's got the solid blue on the bottom. Isn't that pretty? Nobody can say anything, right? Everybody's muted.
It's beautiful, Judy. I love it.
So Easter baskets, of course, are signed and dated, so it makes that special memory for your child. But again, shower gifts, we could go on and on of the ways that you can use your Easter baskets. But again, they are very nice to use as springtime decor as well. Now, Vicki is going to show you how you can use your Easter eggs in a lot of different baskets and more. So Miss Vicki finally showed up to the Easter parade.
I'm sorry. I was up typing my presentation and I love computers so much. But anyway, I lost track of time. So you're going to have to just get my rough notes, okay? First of all, can you see everything?
Yeah, you look good, Vicki.
Good. Thank you. All right. I am so excited to be able to present to you these extraordinary eggs. But like the baskets that Judy was telling you about, they come in 4 color combinations. The green with the pink, the lavender with the blue with the green, and the pink with the lavender. And both sizes come in both of those color combinations, or all of those color combinations. And they have yellow accent weaves through the middle of them. In the grocery store, they sell eggs by the dozen and they sell them according to size. They've got small, they've got medium, they've got large, they've got extra large, and they've got jumbo. Well, at Dresden Company, we didn't want to be outdone, and we did not want to just weave one size egg. So guess what? You're getting 2 for the price of, not for the price of one, but you're getting 2 eggs, different sizes, different prices. You can buy, we're going to start with the small egg. This is our small egg. And like I said, it comes in 2 different sizes. You can buy one of these in any color that you want for $52, okay? And have you heard that they say everything's cheaper by the dozen? Well, at Dresden Company, you can buy 1/3 of a dozen cheaper. You can, if you bought all 4 eggs at $52, it would be $2.08, $208. But we have a customer bonus savings, and you can get all 4 of the eggs for $189, which is a savings of $19. Isn't that great? We can't hear anybody, can we?
I think it's an awesome deal.
Huh?
I think it's awesome.
I think it is too. Now, that means if you wanted to just buy a set of 4 eggs, you would have a half price item that you could purchase. And of course, we're all going to want an egg. But wait, you're going to wait, and you're going to listen to what I have to say before you decide and start ruffling your feathers, because I've got some exciting news for you. Let's take a look at these beauties just for a little bit. Of course, excuse me, you can put all these eggs in one basket, which lots of people say you can't do that. Or if you can see right here, this is my great-grandmother's deviled egg tray. And I have put the egg in the middle of the deviled egg tray. And I have put for like just a little accent piece right now, all the different colored eggs all around it. Of course, if you were really serving deviled eggs, you would not want this here. And of course, where the colored eggs are, you can put your deviled eggs. But doesn't this just make it look a little bit more special with that right in the middle of it? So you can use it that way. You can also do a display like I have here on any kind of table, sofa table, coffee table. You can put it on a shelf, you can put it on a bookcase, however you want to. This one here, I've got one standing up, one on its side, and of course one's elevated. And you, like Judy was saying, everywhere you look, you want things at different levels, whatever you're doing. Believe it or not, and these are things you have in your house, in your cupboards, maybe out in the garage somewhere. This is a vase. It was a glass vase that I had, and all I did was flip it over, and I put this little wreathy candle thing and stuck it right on top, and it made that other thing. You cannot use all different kinds of candlesticks. Like this one is supposed to go this way, but it's got a flat bottom here. So you could put that, and you could put another egg on top of that one with some greenery or something. I've got tall ones that you can do it with. These are all pieces that I have. I have 1,000 of these, but not really 1,000. But so that is one way that you can elevate them at different levels, is by putting them on a candlestick. And I know that after I was doing this, Lori calls me and says, Karen Oliver said, try it on a candlestick. Thank you, Karen Oliver. In case I didn't find it or do that, then I would have known that I could do that with it. You can place it inside of my Lay's potato chip product. You know, I've said many, many times, you can't have just one of these Ironworks open land. So all I've done is I changed it, and you know, I've used it last month with the Valentine gnome in it, and I used it in December with the snowman in it, and so you can just use it all of the time. I just put another little ring here, and this was one of those great big long pieces, and I just cut them for the you know, the size of what the bottom is, and wrapped them around, and then took florist tape and made that, and this one here too. So it's really easy to do, but you can get candle rings, all different sizes too, which you can use. What I did here is I just put it in here, and I put fairy lights underneath it, which this is very pretty, hanging from our Ironworks hook, or you could just use this sitting like on a counter or a cabinet, or maybe even on your island when you're having guests. But it would be great in a child's room for a nightlight, or lots of times in the bathroom, you know, you leave a light on so that your guests can find their way to the bathroom or whatever. So it would work great there too. The one last thing that I'm excited about doing is I have 4 grandchildren, as you know, and they always come in, and the first thing they want to do on Easter is get their Easter baskets. Well, they're going to have to work for it this year, because what I'm going to do is put 4 different clues excuse me, inside the eggs. And I'm going to give them the first one, and the clue is going to be in it. It's going to give them a clue of where they can find the next egg. That next egg will direct them to a different room. And finally, after they find the fourth egg, it will tell which room they're actually going to find their Easter baskets in. So it's going to be just a little game or something. And I think it was Lori Reed when I was telling her that. She goes, oh, and then you could give all of your adult children one of those eggs. And I said, I'm not that generous. If they want the 4 eggs, yes, I'm not going to do it. But anyway, so then they can find their baskets. I did it at Christmas time with my youngest grandson, and he wanted an office chair, and it was too big to wrap and put under the tree. And my clue was go to the room where dirty clothes get clean. And of course, it was in the laundry room, and he found it. But that's just an idea. But oh my goodness, you guys, honey, I blew up the eggs. So all of these have been blown up, just like on the movie. Our large eggs are a host offer only. You can get them in all 4 colors, just like all of our 4 smaller eggs. And but there are a few other things that you can do with these eggs, that the bigger ones that you can't do. Well, you could do, but it would be on a much smaller scale. And the first thing is very quick and easy wreath. Get a pre-made wreath. And all I did was stick that big egg right in the middle of that. And it worked just perfectly. And wouldn't you love to be greeted at the door with something like that? I think it would make everybody just put a smile on their face. If you find an 8-inch wreath, this was another pre-made one, you can just put it in the middle of your kitchen table or whatever. And this will fit down perfectly in it. It just makes a cute little table decoration for like maybe your kitchen table. I've got a Lazy Susan built in mine, so this just goes on it perfectly. And so that quick and easy, you can just do that in a snap of the fingers. You could also put the large egg on your dining room table and then use a bigger candlestick, put that up there with, if I took this all apart, put that around here. Then you could lay your other eggs in different ways or on different size candle holder or candlesticks. Weave either greenery or those long swaggy things you can get and just lay it in between your eggs, and it would make a beautiful tablescape. You could do that on your mantle. You can do so many different, but this is my favorite egg. I love these colors. And I know I can hear you. I can hear you through this TV or whatever you're looking, or phone or whatever. You're screaming at me, I want them all. How can I do that when I'm not going to be a host, or if I only have a $150 show? Let me tell you, I've got news for you. You can buy one set of our eggs, all 4 different colors, and guess what? That's $189, which, hey, that gives you a show, right? So you can then get one of these eggs at half price. Okay.
Oh,
Isn't that a good idea?
yes.
So you can get one of those eggs at half price. But then you want 3 more. Well, the company is giving an extra special offer for our extraordinary hosts. They are letting you buy the other 3 eggs as an extraordinary hostess benefit. I just think it's great. So I could buy this one, then I could buy the other 3 for $78 a piece, though. You cannot get them half price, but you can, as a bonus offer, and your pro will know exactly how to do it. It's very, very easy. But just say you gather your friends and your neighbors and your coworkers. You'd either have a virtual party, or you could have an in-home show,
or invite them over to your nest, right?
That's exactly right. Invite them over to your house, and bang, your party show or party totals would go up very, very quickly. With a $350 show, you would get two at half price. Then you buy the other two at $78. But if you go to 500, you get how many?
3.
Which means you could buy 3 of them and then at half price, and one was $78. If you go to the 750, to the 500, guess what? I'll get it. If you go to the 750, you can get 4, which means you can buy all 4 of them at half price. That's like buying 2 and getting 2 absolutely free. Isn't that wonderful? How many? Or here's another scenario. If you had $150 show, and you did, well, let's do it this way. You bought the eggs, 4 eggs at $189, and you wanted an Easter basket too. Well, guess what? You could buy the 4 eggs to make your $150. Then you can get your Easter basket half price. And if you're willing, you can get all 4 eggs at $78 a piece. So they are making it very, very easy for you, because, we've heard it. We've been hearing people say, I want more than one. So this is what they've done. If you happen to have turned in a show or a $150 order by yourself to your pro before this offer went live, then we will back. We have a way of fulfilling your order. Okay, so if you already had a show and you've already bought a half price, you can get up to 4 more eggs at $78. But the only thing I want to remind you or tell you is that it may be a 21-day. We're going to have to push it back to the 21-day, because Andy and the team have got to make 2 more forms to keep up with the income of those orders. You'll still get them in plenty of time for Easter, but it may be a week before, okay? Because they're going to do it as first in, first out. So if you want extra eggs added to your party, make sure that you order sooner rather than later.
Hey, Vicki.
Yes.
Vicki, I just want to jump in real quick if I can.
You may.
For the parties that had already closed, they have to let their pro know tonight, and their email has to be to the company tonight.
Okay. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. So if you are on and you have already closed a show and you want to add extra eggs to it, you have to let your pro know, because she has to get it in tonight. Okay? All righty. Okay, Judy, did you also know that we have offering this month a beautiful spring napkin, which I'm going to have to take something else apart here a minute. This is the Easter basket with the oval baker, and it fits across really, really easily there. I am using this pretty napkin as a liner. It has all of the colors of our Easter basket. It's just really, really spring. It has your yellow, your blue, your pink, your green. Can you see that? Isn't it pretty? I love napkins, because you don't have to use them just for a napkin. A lot of times if we're carrying a swing handled basket, we can tie up the handles, and you know how to do that. Just, put it like this, tie it and put it on the top. And if you have a serving spoon, you can slip that underneath it. You can also use this for I have everything's jumbled together here. You can use it as a napkin. You can use it as a handle tie. You can tri-fold it. I use these a lot, like on the back of my toilet tanks and stuff for different times of the year. And then I'll just put that like that and use it like that. It can be a table square. You can also, Judy uses them for curtains. She tri-folds them. Isn't that right, Judy, like that?
Yeah, they can, actually, they look on either side of me. I've got the buffalo check napkins in the windows. It's just a real inexpensive way to change them out.
And you've all seen that trick of how to roll a piece of a roll of toilet paper on it. And have you all seen that one? That's a great way if you're having company and you don't want to just put an extra roll on the back of the commode. You can use a napkin and do that. But these napkins are 20 inches square. So they are square and they work really, really well for that. I use a lot of them in Crocs in my bathroom and stuff it down in there and then put a bottle of hand soap, and I have one by my kitchen sink too that way, and I change them for the seasons. So this would be another thing that you could do this. They can be machine washed. They are not like some of them that have that polished like cotton feel to them. So you would have to dry them and then you would have to press them. And everybody can press. I learned how to iron on a hanky, and this would be a big hanky. So you can do that. That will not be hard. You can do it. I have faith in you. But then we have something else that's really, I love these. As you all know, if you've been to many of these virtual parties, or if you have been around me, the bubble glass is one of my favorite lines that we have at Dresden Company. Now, this is our Easter basket from 2 years ago. And I have now 4 Dresden Company Easter baskets. And I use them for my 4 adult children. I only have 2 children, but they're all married, but they're both married. So now I have 4. And then I fill them, and then they have to give them back to me. But this was 2 years ago, I do believe. But anyway, what I did is Rhoda wants a set of the aqua bubble glasses. These are the stemless wine glasses. Are they not beautiful? The color is absolutely gorgeous. And Judy, I think, is going to show you something with the bubble glass in it, which I skipped right over because I started on the next topic. I'm sorry, Judy.
What?
Yeah, I want your ironworks with a tumbler in it. But these are offered only for February, March, and April. It is a purchase product, so it is only while supplies last. Believe it or not, this holds 16 ounces. This holds as much as what the tall tumblers do. But I use this one more than I use the tall tumblers because it's just easier for me to hold on to. But what I've done, if you can see, I kind of placed them in here so they look like Easter eggs. And I put Reese's peanut butter cups in one. I filled this one with jelly beans. These 2, I just wanted to look like that they were eggs in the grass. And then I filled the other 2 with kisses and foiled wrapped Easter eggs. So that, you can do that for them. But these glasses make wonderful wedding gifts. They make wonderful gifts for yourself. Because anybody who has blue in their kitchen, or blue is their favorite color. If Pat Core is on tonight, she says, I don't have blue anywhere, but by golly gee whiz, I'm going to have a set of these glasses because I love them. And they're absolutely gorgeous. You can stick them in baskets and put the battery operated bulbs in here, and it just shines beautifully through the sides of these glasses. But I just use them for drinking. But they are absolutely gorgeous. Now, some people have said, why are they more expensive than the other ones? The reason is the color. when you have to put a color in the glass, it makes it more expensive. And I guess, are they harder to pour or something, Judy, or blow or what?
I don't know. They just said blue was the color is different, makes it different.
Yeah, the blue color makes a difference. Now, what you heard me, February, March, and April, which means it's a purchased product, which means what? When they're gone, they're gone. So if you're thinking about these, you need to get them. Now, here's another scenario. Buy the 4 eggs, get your $150, use your half price for your bubble glass or your bubble glasses, stemless wine glasses in the aqua, and you can still get your 4 eggs as the bonus offer for the so isn't that extraordinary? I think it's pretty awesome. But so make sure you do, if you want them, that you are going to get them before the end of April or sooner, because once again, you may be boo-hooing because you didn't get them when you wanted them. Judy, I think there's something else that you could put these tumblers on, isn't there?
Yeah, actually a set of 6 of those will work on our rectangular riser. And Mary Jo, who I hope's on, one of my customers, she just got the rectangle riser just in time because it's going to be retiring and it's while supplies last. So we're wanting to elevate it tonight so that you can get some different ideas, especially coordinate with some of our existing products and make it springtime, if you will. And if you just, if you're on Facebook or if you get the Farmhouse magazine, you're going to see how you can take different textures and just add them to a riser, preferably a Dresden Company rectangle riser. And it looks really, really nice, whether it's on a bar or maybe your farm table or a dining table or a coffee table, and really can just be the center of attention. So what I've done is I've actually taken, oh, and you know what? I got to hold things for just a second. This made me think. I forgot in the very beginning, we're going to do an extra surprise tonight. And all of you need to get on chat, which is usually down at the bottom of your screen. Linda's going to be watching, and I forgot to say this, but of course the bubble glass, the little small hurricane, I have it filled with Easter M&Ms. And I want all of you to send into chat how many M&Ms you think is in the small hurricane. Okay.
Bring it closer so that they can see it up close.
Hey,
And
what kind of M&Ms, Judy?
They're
peanut M&Ms.
Okay.
And they're the kind you eat, Lori.
Yes. Anyway.
I didn't know if they were peanut or regular.
Judy, this is just for customers, correct?
Yes, this is just for customers.
So if you're a customer, send me a number and your name, please.
Yes, it's important that you give us your name. So if you're a customer, this is for you tonight. We're going to have a door prize at the end of our presentation here. So we'll hopefully hurry it up so that we don't keep you much longer. But we have to tell you about this rectangle riser. And what I have on it, if you've watched many of our presentations, I really like the colored glass tea light votive tray set. And so I have taken 3 of the little tea light votives. They're very eclectic. They've got different colors, but I've added some of those on there, the green, the pink, so it makes it a little more springy. And of course I had some bunnies on here that I purchased who knows where, and some eggs, but I only have 1 woven egg so far, but I bet you there's going to be some woven eggs on this rectangle tray. But I want to tell you, I want to show you the tray. So it's $78. This is what it looks like. And it's reinforced on the back with our ironworks. So it's a very nice, not real heavy, but very sturdy tray. And just like Vicki said, you can store your glasses on here. You can put maybe a special dish on here that you want to draw attention to, but I want to draw attention to another piece that we offer. And this was actually introduced this past summer, not this summer, but past summer. And it is our hurricane basket. And I really, really like this piece. I had fun decorating with it at Christmas time. And so I'm bringing it to you tonight and showing you how you can just take tulips that make it look very pretty. But what I've also done is taken advantage of the centerpiece, and I have taken ribbon and I have wove it through the splints of the hurricane. So I'm gonna bring this up close so you can kind of see. And I kind of like it without the bow in the front. But if you wanted to, you could tie a bow. I just kind of liked it where it wasn't as frilly, okay? But we've got another way that I love about our products that you can get your money's worth. And we're going to take the glass hurricane to it. So this comes with the basket. But this will stand alone. You don't have to have the hurricane in it. So you can put your tulips back in there and they still look nice. You can't tell really a difference. So we're going to take this glass hurricane and we're going to get a wreath. This is more of a contemporary look for Easter. And how many of you have our coupe dinner bowl, whether it be the white or the black, depends on your decor. And you're going to turn this upside down. And this fits perfect in here to where now you have a really cool candle holder. You can fill this up with Easter eggs if you wanted to. I'm just going to put a candle in it. But look how pretty that is as a centerpiece.
That's awesome.
So very different. But again, it's using your products in way different areas of your home. And yet you get to enjoy two pieces separately if you get the hurricane. And of course, this is available in the wheat or in the gray. Kind of looks like a bird cage, kind of is what it reminds me of. And you know what, Vicki, I absolutely love that new bumbleberry jam.
You do, Judy?
I like it even better than the bacon pepper jam. You could just take a teaspoon and just eat it. That is introduced this month, the bumbleberry. Of course, it would fit perfectly. Serve it right out of your coupe bowl if you wanted to. Of course, it'll go really well with my homemade yeast rolls that I make.
Yeah, which I never
at Christmas time and Easter.
And I never have gotten one. I've known her for 35 years.
But you know what? It'll look really nice in our workaday rectangle basket. But I want to show you one other little trick. I'm showing you this with our square tobacco, but when you get your scrapbooking paper, you can fold this in half. And of course, this is very springtime. Kind of matches our napkins, actually. It really does. Check that out.
Oh.
Anyway, you can put this under your protector. Fits perfect. Put your protector back on, and then it looks just like a very simple liner that you had in your basket for springtime. So, and your scrapbooking paper is like 99 cents. So there you have your rolls, that bumbleberry jam, and we have a few more foods that we're going to tell you about too. Right, Vicki?
Absolutely. And we have 3 new introductions of food that will be available to you February, March, and April. And if you talk to Michael would tell you that they're all delicious. I have to be very honest with you. I have not tried all of them yet, but Judy was our taste tester for the berry bumble jam. Is that bumbleberry jam?
Bumbleberry.
One of the new I can't even talk. One of the products that is new is the dill dip mix. And lots of people like dill dip for like fresh vegetables and stuff. Well, this one is available, like I said, February, March, and April. Very quick and easy to make. All you do is add mayonnaise and sour cream. Now, when it says mayonnaise, it doesn't mean Miracle Whip. It means like Hellman's real mayonnaise or Duke's. What other kind of mayonnaise is there? I don't know. Kraft mayonnaise, I guess, but it has to be real live mayonnaise. And you just serve it with, you can serve it with fresh vegetables, pretzels, crackers, or even potato chips. You can take it and use it in 16 ounces of cream cheese. And whenever you're mixing up one of the dips with cream cheese, let it warm to room temperature, whip it first, and then put your, especially with jam, otherwise it gets kind of curdly like cottage cheese. So, and then you can use it for bread and bagels, or even shape it into a cheese ball and eat it with crackers that way. You can use it for a coating on your chicken or your fish, and it gives you how much you need to. There's a recipe that you can use to do that with. But also, we're going to be talking about deviled eggs. Why do you think we would be talking about deviled eggs this time of the year? Because they kind of go hand in hand with Easter. You could use this in your deviled eggs. Now, these packages, you know, lots of times Judy doubles the amount, like she'll use half of it, but the same amount, like this calls for a cup and a half of sour cream and half a cup of mayonnaise. She will use, so it's 2 cups together, but she only uses half of it. So she says it's perfect. So you could actually get 2 servings out of here instead of just 1. But with the deviled eggs, I have not tried it, and Judy hasn't tried it. I would not pour the whole package in. I would do it by the teaspoons and kind of mix it up, because I don't know how many eggs you're going to be smashing, the yolks, and you know, put your mayonnaise in and then add this. But I would do a taste test before I added more, okay? Because some of this stuff can get really strong. So you can do that. But we also have 2 other ones. We've got the guacamole spice mix that has a recipe for deviled eggs, which I will pass on to you. And also our dill pickle mustard. Now, the recipe that the company provides says a half a cup of this. I couldn't eat it. That would be like eating the mustard right out. This is very, very, is a strong the right word to say? I don't know. But I would start with
Rich in flavor.
It's, thank you, Judy. Rich in flavor, very, very rich in flavor. So I would start with like a teaspoon or 2 and taste it before I added more, or you're going to be puckering. Okay. So you have 3 different things that you can use for deviled eggs. And if I ever find it, I found a recipe that I substituted the bacon pepper jam in that also make deviled eggs. And I'll get those recipes together and I'll get them out to you in time for what is it? Easter. Yesterday I worked at the florist and I kept saying to everybody, instead of Happy Valentine's Day, I was going, Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah. Okay, another one that they are introducing is, and if I say this wrong, I'm sorry, garlic Asiago dip mix. It's that cheese, Asiago cheese. Is that how you say it?
I sold that out in my last event. Everybody, we tried it as a tasting and everybody loved it.
Okay, so how did you serve it, Judy?
We actually served it on celery. There's a recipe that you can just use it on celery sticks if you want to. It's also very good in baked potatoes. But just to dip in itself with crackers, I mean, it's very simple. But everybody that tried it, I had it here that day and I sold out of it.
Well, you know, Judy, you're always telling us about your hot rolls that you make. This would be a really great spread on your hot rolls, your hot buns, okay? Crackers, veggies, and chips, like Judy said. baked potatoes. You can even take this and mix a little bit into your pizza crust and then spread it out, and it will just give it a little bit more of a spice. And on the inside of this wrapper, there is a recipe for hash brown casserole made with this. So always don't just throw the wrapper away. Always look on the inside. It will have more recipes that you can use. And if you go to the website, they usually have a whole lot more recipes that you can use. So this is it. And then you have Judy's bumbleberry jam. It is blackberries, raspberries, and apples. And I wasn't sure I'd like the apples, but Judy says it's great. Right out of the jar for toast, English muffins. You can use it on bagels. I would probably put a coat of cream cheese and put this on top of it if I was going to use it on a bagel. Or you can do what I do with the bacon pepper jam, quarter of a cup to 8 ounces of cream cheese and mix it in. Then you could use it for crackers and that type of thing as well as cracker spread. And I think, Judy, it says that you can just pour it over top of a block of cream cheese. But it also says over ice cream. Now that might be good. So these, and you could use them in thumbprint cookies. These would be good for thumbprint cookies. I bake those crescent rolls, the ones that you get in the tube, and flatten them out and spread cream cheese and then put a dollop of whatever kind of jam you want in the middle and then roll them up and bake them. And those are great for breakfast. So if you're having an Easter brunch or something like that, or just everyday brunch. But this is only February, March, and April as well. And also, it will make a great easy bumbleberry cheesecake, one of those quick ones with the crescent rolls and the cream cheese and stuff, and then the jelly on top of it, and then on top of that, I'll send that along too. But I'm real anxious to try this because Judy usually doesn't like a whole lot of stuff. So this might be the first one you want to try. So that's the third one. And did I forget to say something when I was doing the dill dip? I think I did. Do you know what? You can make a salad dressing with it. Lots of people like that creamy, dilly taste, and it would be on lettuce and carrots and all the vegetables that you would dip in it anyway. And wouldn't it be just absolutely darling if you put it in this little pitcher and had it where everybody could pour on their own salad dressing? Do you want to know how you can get this? You can't buy it, but you can get it for free. And the way you can get it for free is by having a $500 party with 2 bookings on it. So that's when you want to invite your friends to your house, or if you're a pro, have them over to your house and book some shows. And like I said, they can be virtual, but let me tell you something. If you get them in the house and they can see and touch and smell and feel these products, you're going to sell. It's a much easier for them to appreciate the quality of these products than to just look at pictures or to watch me and Judy on a video screen. So, but anyway, this one can be used for cream. If you're like oatmeal or hot cereal eaters in the morning, it would be great to pour cream on it. It would, I use them for hot syrup. You can pour the syrup right in there, zap them in the microwave for French toast and pancakes. It is darling with flowers in it too. So this is, you can get it in the sand or the ash. This is the ash. And it is one of our booking items, but it's great for salad dressing. Anything that you have to pour, you could do that. I watered my house plants with this because you don't want to put a gallon of water. It's a perfect size.
Vicki, speaking of pictures that I forgot to mention earlier is, I'm going to be doing a workshop and offering it to my customers. But we do have the large pitcher that you can purchase. And when it comes spring, what do you do in your yard? You're actually picking up sticks. So we're actually going to be having a stick with me workshop. And what you do is these are fake dogwood And these are just sticks that we were going to be showing them how to do. I'm going to bring up one close to you, but we'll have some pink tissue. We're going to have some white tissue or yellow tissue. And you do these little squares and you're going to just glue them onto the stick. But it makes a really pretty spring bouquet and double duty. You're able to pick up sticks out of your yard and clean your yard. So we just wanted to share that idea with you. Something simple you can do at home and have a little fun craft day, if you will, and enjoy this for springtime. So along with that little picture, the big picture, our booking items, of course, continue with the toothpick holder as well as the dash basket. Those are with a $350 party. You can get those with 2 bookings. But as she said, the little pitcher or the little creamer is a $500 level. So we've got a couple more things we want to share with you, and then we're going to announce the winner of the, we're going to find out how many M&Ms are in that small hurricane.
Okay. Do you want to see what is coming in March? Did you hear anybody say yes?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes.
You are going to put on your glasses because it's bright. No, you are going to be so excited. I am so excited. I'm not going to show you everything. I'm going to show you 2 pieces that is coming. One is a mug tree, which we've all been screaming for, and they found one for us. And I love this one because it holds 10, but I'm not going to tell you any more about it because I'll probably be telling you that in March. And also our boho pottery is coming back, but it's the Buena Vista pattern. I love, look at the insides of the big mugs are different colors, and each on the outside has a different pattern. You've got the tangerine, or yeah, that's a tangerine orange, and you've got pistachio green here. You've got pink, and then you've got a bright orange. Aren't they pretty? I love the insides. But anyway, these are just 2 of the wonderful products that are coming in March. So is that exciting or what?
That is exciting.
Is that exciting?
All right. So bring you back to February, and we are just dying to know, Linda, how many of those M&Ms are in that small hurricane. And if you want to announce the winner for us, please. They're actually going to, did we even tell them what they were going to win?
No.
They're going to win a package of this delicious dill dip. Isn't that exciting?
It is. So, Judy, I think we have to say we have a tie because 2 people are 2 away from the total in the egg.
They couldn't go over though.
Right. They didn't go over.
Well, you know what? If we have 2 people that there's going to be a tie, you know what? We'll just let 2 people win tonight. How's that?
It sounds good to me.
A good idea.
Okay. So, Marlies and Gail each had 120, and there are 122 in the jar.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
So congratulations.
So and who else was it?
Gail Sanson.
Okay. Gail, both of you need to get in touch with your proprietor, and that proprietor will get in touch with me and Vicki, and we will get that dill dip ordered and sent your way. So congratulations.
Yeah.
All righty. I think both of them are mine.
They are.
Yes,
they are both yours.
Woo, woo.
All right, so I'm gonna stop the recording. We certainly appreciate you guys hopping on. We have
lots of questions.
And,
oh, you do?
I'm Lori's.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to stop the recording. see if we have any questions.
We have lots of questions and comments.
All right.